Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome. Let's discuss. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are welcome. I can see the chat booming. So, guys, you are welcome. So, guys, you are welcome. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are welcome. So, guys, you know, despite the war that is happening around the world, now, which is happening between Israel and Iran, and the US is getting involved. So, you know, as you guys can see, market is down. Bitcoin and crypto is down. So, but we're having a slightly, V-shaped recovery. And as you guys can see, so Bitcoin is slightly up for the day. So yesterday, Bitcoin did back down to 100 and sorry, taking that back. Yesterday, Bitcoin did back down to $98,000. Now we are hovering back above $100,000, which is amazing. Yeah, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I can see the chat booming, guys. You are welcome. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So, guys, as you guys can see on the chart, we are having a slightly, a V-shaped recovery back up from here. So we show that, yeah, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So, guys, stay tuned. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So we'll be doing Q&A at the end of the stream. Market not really down. Yeah, for sure. Bitcoin is holding strong. So yesterday the market was slightly down, but today the Bitcoin is holding strong. You guys can see there's still a lot of good news around in the crypto space. Guys, today MicroStrategy just bought another Bitcoin. Yeah, evening, guys. Evening. You are welcome. So MicroStrategy just bought a huge amount of Bitcoin, not just MicroStrategy. So Meta Planet as well. Meta Planet just bought 1,111 Bitcoin. So what about another what about another $111 million? And Robert Kiyosaki said that so with this war going around the world, you need to have Bitcoin in your portfolio. Yeah, guys, for sure, stay tuned. We have a lot of good things in the crypto space, which I will have to share with you guys. So I know that the war that is happening around the world. A lot of people now asking, so what should we do and what is happening? So which will be looking into the chart. So the chart will be telling us what to do and where we are. So the chart is saying something different from what is happening around the world. So the chart is showing us that so you don't have to be scared. So we are still on track. So a lot of good things still happening in the crypto space. MicroStrategy just added about 26 million dollars worth of Bitcoin. So not just a MicroStrategy. Guys, there is a dormant wallet address, that about 11 years ago, that address worth about $60,000. Yeah, greetings, guys. You are welcome. I can see the chat so booming. So, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. 11 years ago, which is why I always say that holding for a long term is one of the best strategy to win in crypto space. So this is an address that hold the Bitcoin worth about $60,000 11 years ago. That was about a 300 Bitcoin. A day like today, that address has been dormant for the past few years, and a day like today, that person just logged into that wallet address. It's now worth about so it's now worth about a $30 million. So just you just turn $60,000 to $30 million just between a decade. So which is amazing. Yeah, Naomi, you are welcome. You are welcome, guys. Stay tuned for sure. At the end of the stream, so guys, I have a good news to share to you guys soon. So stay tuned. We have a lot of good things in the crypto space. So quickly, you guys can see that the market is trading sideways, but Bitcoin and crypto is still holding strong. Despite that, if you are looking into the stock market right now, the European stock market is totally decimated a day like today. So the European stock market a day like today is totally down. So Bitcoin is still holding above $101,000. Let me refresh the market. Okay, we slightly down $100,980, as you guys can see. And SRP still holding strong between $2, 199. Solana, one 132. Most of the altcoins are still holding strong. So, but which is why I always say that try to make sure you hold at least 40% in Bitcoin, because they like today, Bitcoin dominance is up and most of the altcoins are down. So, guys, let's dive into the market, man. Let's dive into the market. First, I will have to let you guys know what is happening in the market, the world that is happening around the world. So, let's look at that. So, before, even if a plan B also share, the, Plan B shared the data about a few hours ago, which is, if we are still in bull market or we are in bear market. And, the data are still telling us that, we are still on track. So, we haven't still deviated. So we show that, so the crypto market is still on track. So you don't have to be scared that Bitcoin is trading, Bitcoin is still trading between $100,000. Bitcoin is holding strong. Don't be scared. If it was few years ago, as I always say, a day like today, Bitcoin will be trading between $50,000. So every single cycle, this volatility of the market keep reducing. Yeah, guys, stay tuned. Share the stream with your friends and family. So at the end of the stream, I will be asking you guys how to share $100 across to you guys. So how do you guys want to get it? So let's see. So in the next few days, I will have to. Depends on you guys' decision. I will send it to you guys. Depends on you guys' decision. So guys, as you guys can see on my screen, U.S. calls on China to prevent Iran from crossing Straits of Hormuz and disruptions global oil flow. I showed you guys yesterday that Irans are making move, to cut off, the oils where that pass through them, which is called the Strait of Hormuz. So they want to destroy it, and now the U.S. is calling on China, so to to make sure that to discuss with Iran for not to make that move, which we all know that if Iran make that move, it will be good at all. So it will be good. So guys, you guys can see it here. So this is from a watch guru. So US call on China to stop Iran from crossing Straits of the Hormuz and disrupting global oil flow. So just like as I was saying, so Iran, they are still making move to make sure that yeah, Selike, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Welcome, 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 guys. So let's discuss market. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto. Akachi, Michael J. Boy, you guys are all welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. What you need to know is that don't be fearful. So the data are telling us that we are still on track, but I have to show you guys the negative side of the market, what is happening. So before I show you guys the positive side, I told you guys yesterday, my source told me that Michael Saylor will be buying more Bitcoin. Saylor just bought another Bitcoin. Meta Planet just buy. More companies just announced that they will be adding more Bitcoin to their portfolio. Bitcoin is trading above $100,000. It's amazing. It's a good buy, guys. It's still a good time. So even if you are not buying, keep holding the while you are holding. Or if you are in profit, take profit. It's very, very important. So guys, let's dive into the market. So UN Security Council meets on Iran's and Russia's China's push for a ceasefire. So guys, you all know that so the war keep escalating, and as you guys can see, so UN, Castle just, have a meeting at least to make sure that, this war, it come to an end. So which is what we are hoping for. So we're hoping for the war to come to an end so that the crypto market will start booming once again. So not just, crypto, for the global market. So stock markets are down. They are totally decimated. Everything is on red. So Bitcoin is still holding strong above $100,000. Yesterday, we did back that to $98,000 yesterday. When you guys can see the chart here now, it's just like a V-shaped recovery. We was hovering around the $102,000 about a few hours ago. So now we're slightly up once again, slightly down once again. So that is because, the war haven't still ended yet. But I still believe that, If the war continue, it may take Bitcoin to $95,000. But don't be scared. Why will you be scared? Which name be that? Favor. You guys always killing me here. So, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let's discuss the market. So, as you guys can see, we hope that they come the ceasefire, so that everything will start booming once again. So, quickly, another one here. Trump pressed to be a peacemaker in the Middle East. Now, the United States is entering a new war. If you guys have looked, so since President Trump announced they just break down Iran nuclear site. So most of the US, if you're on Twitter, you will find out that so most people who usually support Trump, they are against President Trump. Fighting this war. To me, you guys all heard it yesterday that the Vice President of the United States, which is J.D. Vance, he said that they are not in war with Iran, but they are in war with Iran's nuclear program. So they want to bring Iran nuclear programs down, but they are not at war with Iran, which is but that is if you say that they are not at war with Iran, but they brings Iran nuclear site down, which is crazy. So guys, you don't have to be scared that don't be scared that the market is slightly down. This is why since he made a tweet about a few hours ago, which yesterday I said it's a date for you to ask yourself. So why did you invest in Bitcoin and crypto in the first place? It's just because of what is happening around the world today. The world, the government keep printing more money. I will also show you guys the global money supply is skyrocketing, which show that the government keep printing more money every single day. And one of the way for you to hedge against inflation, even if as of today, is to make sure you are holding Bitcoin and crypto, which is has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So you don't need to miss out in Bitcoin and crypto. So because Bitcoin has been one of the best performing over the past few years, and it will keep being. Bitcoin will keep be one of the best performing assets. So all you just need to do is to keep using a DCA dollar cost average to make sure that you will be able to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto, which is amazing. So guys, quickly let's see what next. So which take us here. So guys, before we get into the positive news of the market, I want you guys to see this, which is why holding Bitcoin for a long term, it works. So if you have been holding Bitcoin for the past few months, it works. So dollar cost average, it has been one of the best strategy to accumulate more Bitcoin. So which I'll be telling you guys. So buy where the market is, buy where the market is down and take profit when the market is up. It's very, very important, which is a dollar cost average. As you guys can see here, boom, good. Let's go. As you guys can see here, this is a dormant wallet with a 300 Bitcoin. Was reactivated after 11 and a half years. Okay, this wallet holder has not logged into his wallet for the past 11 years, 11 and a half years. So, and about 11 years ago, this wallet worth about $60,000. Today, he just logged into his wallet. So it's now worth about $30 million. $30 million. You could be able to turn how much? You could be able to turn how much, which is about flipping $60,000 to $30 million just between a few years. Which is why I say, if you have been this year for the past few years, so there is no reason why we will be in profit. It's one of the best way to be in profit using a DCA dollar cost average, guys. This year is one of the best way, to make sure that to buy and hold for a long term for you to be in profit. So it's a quick reminder is for me to let you guys know that if you have been buying for the past few years using DCA, you guys can see a day like today you will be in profit. One of the best way to accumulate Bitcoin is to buy where the market is down and take profit when the market is up. So which take us here. So for you guys who are scared that Bitcoin is trading between $100,000 as of now, So don't be fearful, guys. You don't have to be scared that a Bitcoin is trading between $100,000. So this is from Plan B. Over the past few years, Plan B has been at least 90% accurate. As I always tell you guys, you can't predict the future 100%. You guys already know that. Yeah, hold on to it, yeah. So hold for a long term is the best strategy, guys. Whether they into airdrop, most of those airdrops are usually scams. So which is why I do invest and hold for a long term is the best strategy, which I do. Rebel. So guys, as you guys can see here, just to confirm, Bitcoin is still in the bull market. This is a plan B. So plan B is telling us that with this chart here, so which as you guys can even usually see it here, as you guys can see it here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Okay. So it said just to confirm that Bitcoin is still in a bull market. So say I see some people's turning bearish. Just like yesterday, I was telling you guys, don't you instead of me to be bullish, I will be bearish. So why will you be bearish that Bitcoin is still trading between Bitcoin is still hovering between $100,000? Okay, so it said people was being bullish and shorting. But the data still tells us that the different story. So, despite the war between Israel and Iran, most of the data they are saying the opposite. So the story is, we just need some patience. You just have to be patient in the crypto space. This is what everything I always say every single day. So you guys can say the chart is saying that we are still on track. So we haven't the breakdown yet. So the bull market is still in play. So don't be scared. I definitely understand why. So each time the market is slightly down, people be fearful. So you don't have to be fearful that Bitcoin is still trading. We are still trading sideways. Don't forget, Bitcoin has stayed above $100,000 for the past 42 days. So it's just yesterday. So that the market is slightly down, which is why I always say, don't be fearful, don't be fearful. So if you have been DCA using DC over the past few months, a day like today for sure, you will still be in profit. Don't forget, 2 months ago, Bitcoin was trading between $74,000 when we did back down to $74,000. So why will you be scared that Bitcoin is still trading between $100,000 as of today? So don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Keep using DCA is one of the best strategy. So DCA and hold for a long term. It's one of the best strategy to make sure to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So guys, as you guys can see here, let's see what next. So this is a global money supply chart. So this is Bitcoin chart hovering between $100,000 as you guys can see. So Bitcoin hovering between $100,000. But this is the global money supply. So the global money supply is skyrocketing. We show that for sure the government they keep printing more money every single day. The inflation, which is why Jerome Powell haven't cut rate yet. So because the government keep printing more money every single day around the world, and one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is for you to to invest in a strong asset like Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, guys, you guys usually keep it. Who is that? I say he have a problem with his headphones, so I can't hear you. So, guys, I hope you guys can all hear me on chat. But I just received a chat, one chat. This Aviv too. If you guys can hear me clear, let me know on the chat, guys. So, guys, as I was saying, the global money supply it keeps skyrocketing. We show that the government keep printing more money, and one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is for you to make sure that this year into a strong asset like Bitcoin, so that when that chart is from Twitch, so that is how they usually do. Yes, we can. So, thank you, guys. Thank you. So, we show that one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is to buy Bitcoin, one of the strongest asset, one of the best performing asset over the past few years. So, which is why everybody need to hold their Bitcoin in his portfolio. So guys, this take us here. Entrepreneur, which is Robert Kiyosaki, recommend owning a gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So over the past few years, over the past few years, Robert Kiyosaki, which is the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. So he has been a gold and silver investor for the past few years, for the past few decades. So now he's urging people, at least telling people to buy gold and Bitcoin and silver. But you guys know what I will take. It's Bitcoin. That is because Bitcoin has been one of the best performing asset over the past few years. So you can't even compare Bitcoin to gold or silver. So Bitcoin has been existed between a decade plus, and as of today, Bitcoin is still up with about a 170 something million percent, which show that Bitcoin has been one of the best performing asset over the past few years. So as you guys can see, Robert Kiyosaki said that the global debt bubble burst is busting. So which is what is happening. Just like as I showed you guys just now, the global world debt, you can see this is the debt is skyrocketing. That is because the government keep printing more money. And one of the way for you to hedge against this inflation, and you all know what this will bring, is inflation. And one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is to buy an asset that has a mass supply, just like Bitcoin, 21 million that will ever be in existence. So that does not mean other altcoin will perform good, but you all know each time we have a dip, and one of the assets that usually recover first is Bitcoin, but followed by altcoin, which is why every single day I'm here to encourage you guys to keep to encourage you guys to make sure that keep this year. Aviv, you say you can't hear me. Let me see the Twitch. If you are watching me from Twitch, you can't hear me. Let me know, guys. It's like people who are watching me from Twitch say they can't hear me. So I've turned into the YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto. So if you can't hear me from Twitch, turn into from YouTube channel. So it's like maybe default may be from Twitch. If you can't hear me from Twitch, so turn in from YouTube. So guys, which take us here? As you guys can see, Saylor just bought another Bitcoin. Yesterday, I was telling you guys that Michael Saylor will be buying anytime soon. So yesterday, Taylor posted Saylor, which is the CEO of strategy. Michael Saylor, he posted the strategy portfolio tracker yesterday. So I told you guys, Michael Saylor will be buying anytime soon. Now you guys can see Saylor strategy added 245 Bitcoin for 26 million. They usually buy billions or billions of Bitcoin. But a day like today, Michael Saylor still have to DCA. So as you guys can see, he added the $26 million worth of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $105,800. So as of today, Michael Saylor is now holding 592,345 BTC. So they bought it with about $41.8 billion. But did you know how much this Bitcoin was? $63 billion. About $63 billion worth of Bitcoin they are holding. That is because they are sitting with about $21 billion in profit, which is crazy. So, Saylor, even if as of today the market is down, they are still sitting with billions upon billions of dollars in profit. So, which is why I always say that, try to make sure, using this year, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So, you guys can see the chart, let me zoom. So, unless, when you are looking a day like today with the few hours chart, when you are looking like this, you will look like, oh, so Bitcoin is down. But when you zoom out, you will see that Bitcoin has been going from nothing. 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $1. This is 2011. Bitcoin was still trading between 80 cents. So Bitcoin was still trading below $1 2011. But a day like today, Bitcoin is back up to $100,000. So which is why you don't need to sleep on Bitcoin. You don't need to sleep in crypto. So try to make sure you be in the space. At least, as I always say, I try to make sure I have about 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in Bcap, and other 20% in meme coin, another 20% going into the NFT sector. So that's because there's still a good amount of money to make in NFT, guys. So NFT is slightly down right now. That does not mean NFTs will be up once again. So, guys, not just Michael Saylor that is buying Bitcoin. You guys can see, despite the market is down, but the big boys still keep accumulating. But you may be wondering why the Bitcoin price is not up. That is because when this way they are accumulating, they use OTC market, which is a P2P. They call Coinbase. Coinbase still hold about 2.6 million Bitcoin in their management. What about $200 billion plus? So they call Coinbase and need 111 million. I need 100 million dollars in Bitcoin. Coinbase sent them $100 million worth of Bitcoin. They transfer the cash to their bank account, which is why it's still not making a huge effect in the price. So, which is why every single day I say, don't sleep on Bitcoin. The big boys keep buying. It's on chain. So, just Michael Saylor is now holding between 16, almost 600,000 Bitcoin. Just only Michael Saylor alone, MicroStrategy alone. So not compared to other company like Coinbase, not compared to Binance, not compared to so Meta Planet. So Meta Planet, when they start buying Bitcoin, they start buying 50 Bitcoin, 60 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin. A day like today, they just added 1,111 Bitcoin. What about $111 million? Which coin is that, Seliki? Can see you guys discussing favor. My friends makes 120,000 with just $400. Yeah, it's happened. It's happened when you invest in meme coin, when you invest early. So, which is why, guys, if you that is one of the way to quickly to make quick money, and still one of the way for you to for you to lose your money. So, which is why you all need to be careful out there. So, when you are trading meme coin, so be careful and be careful on the chart as well, too, guys. So, guys, which take us here? So, you guys can see this is another huge company from Brazil. Brazil Melus buys 28.6 million in Bitcoin, becoming the top public holders in Latin America. So, guys, this is another company just added the $28 million worth of Bitcoin, more than Saylor. Michael Saylor just added the $26 million worth of Bitcoin. So another Brazil company just added $28 million worth of Bitcoin. Those are real. It's on chain. But what is happening is because what is happening with the price, despite the war that is happening around the world, and Bitcoin is trading between $100,000. As I always say, Bitcoin trading between $100,000 is still a good price, guys. So don't be fearful. The only people who will be fearful right now that Bitcoin is trading between $100,000 are people who are just coming into the market, who are just coming into the crypto space, who did not understand Bitcoin, who did not understand crypto. So they are the people who will be fearful. So why will you be fearful that Bitcoin is trading between $100,000? When last 2 months Bitcoin was still trading between $74,000. So you guys all know that last month Bitcoin was still trading between $74,000. So don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. We are still on track. And one of you all know that one of the best strategy for you to accumulate more Bitcoin is to make sure that using a DCA is one of the best strategy. It's one of the best strategy, guys. So guys, yeah, we will do Q&A, and maybe I will have to make a vote here. So I'll be sending $100 to you guys. So guys, you guys all know, more giveaway coming. So just need to make sure that you always share the stream with your friends and family. If you always tune in every single day, if you always tune in every single day, for sure, each of my giveaway will be eligible. And when the market deep down, so I will be investing some good amount in the crypto space so that I'll be investing a good amount of money in the crypto space, in some good altcoin, so that when the market is up, and I will distribute it to you guys. So as you guys can see, okay, just in Rosary's cars restores, which is called ECD Automotive Design, secure 500 million equity facility to launch a Bitcoin treasure. Everyone right now want to make sure that they create a Bitcoin reserve, try to make sure they add Bitcoin to their balance sheet. So you all know the US already created a Bitcoin strategic reserve. So the US already created a Bitcoin strategic reserve, and you already know that. So which is amazing. So and more countries. So El Salvador, they keep buying. I showed you guys yesterday, last week alone, El Salvador added more Bitcoin to their portfolio. So we show that most of the country they are not sleeping on Bitcoin. So that's not just Bitcoin. Yeah, I can see the chat booming, guys. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat for sure. At the end of the stream, so I will be doing Q&A. So we discuss about the market. So I will try my possible best to respond to every question. Yeah, guys, as you guys can see, a way just accumulate more it. So not just Bitcoin that the ways are buying, Ethereum as well. A way just copying up over 160,000 Ethereum, 160,893 it. What about $265.3 million? This is just a single person. Yeah, Christabel, you are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. This is just a single person, that just accumulated, $265 million worth of Ethereum, which is crazy. So the big boys keep buying. There's not much Bitcoin out there, guys. We only have 21 million that will ever be in existence. And you guys already know that 21 million forever. And the big boys keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. If you head over here right now, this is ETF. If you look at countries holding it, countries holding Bitcoin, this is country holding Bitcoin. You can see that even if as of today, countries are already holding how much Bitcoin. Well, this is about the 21 million supply, about a 2.5% of Bitcoin supply, which is those are country, which is how many Bitcoin? 529,000 Bitcoin. What about $53 billion? Which countries are already holding? Which country are holding them? You can see US are holding a $207,000, which is clear. Even if as of today, US are holding a 207,000 Bitcoin in their portfolio, in their reserve, followed by China, $194,000, Ukraine, 61,000, going down and so and so and so. So we show that the big boys keep accumulating. So this is the meta planet which I showed you guys just now, that they just keep accumulating. More countries keep buying and buying. Yeah, guys, which take us here. Yeah, guys, for sure, stay tuned. So always tune in and share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin. And if you know anybody that is risking that Bitcoin is going to zero, tell them that for sure Bitcoin is not going to zero, and not a financial advice. That is because over the past few years, I've been in crypto at least for over the past few years. So the market always has up and down, which is why I will be showing you guys a tweet of a CZ, which is the former CEO of Binance and the founder of Binance. So he just made a tweet about a few hours ago, So when he was telling you guys that, so keep building. So that is one of the way to accumulate wealth. So which is, I believe, him. And you guys already know that, that is what I preach every single day. So not a financial advice, but that is what has been working for me over the past few years. So, guys, this is Attorney Papariano. Attorney Papariano announced that $1 billion merge to create a Bitcoin native pro-cap finance. So, Attorney Papariano. So his plan is to hold at least $1 billion in Bitcoin. So at least in the next few years. So which they are working towards that. The big boys, they are not sleeping on Bitcoin. So as I always say, so don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And you guys already know that one of the best way for you to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto is to make sure using this year, be in the crypto space. Learn about Bitcoin. So which is why you need to tune in every single day. So I'm here to, to encourage you guys in the journey of crypto for us to achieve a financial freedom together. So that is because if you hold onto fiat, which is government money, so either US dollar, USDT, depends on your country. So yeah, evening guys, you guys are welcome. Faith, how are you all doing? So if you hold onto fiat, either any government money is being called fiat in the crypto space. So either USDT, Euro, depends on your local currency, is going to zero against Bitcoin. That is because 2011 Bitcoin was still trading between a dollar, below a dollar, according to Maskesia. I showed you guys a clip of Maskesia a few days ago when he was tearing a dollar bill. He said everything is going to zero against Bitcoin, and you guys know that. So everything is going to zero against Bitcoin. So one of the assets that is not going to zero is Bitcoin. So which is why you need to keep holding Bitcoin and crypto. So guys, this is CZ. So the this is CZ, which is the former CEO of Binance and the founder of Binance. So CZ said that remember, by definition, so everything before the next all-time high is a dip. Now, why will you be scared that Bitcoin dip back down? So before the market usually go up, we will always have a dip. The market always has up and down. As I always say, every single day to you guys that so don't be scared be scared that the market is slightly down. So why will you be don't be fearful. The market always has up and down. The crypto market is volatile because it's a risk asset. Any asset that goes up 20, 30, 50%, 100% a year, at least it's a risk asset. We already know Bitcoin is a risk asset. And one of the biggest risks in life is never taking any risk, which is why, Bitcoin is a risk asset. So, which is why I always say, when you are investing in Bitcoin and crypto, so invest for a long time. Take it as an asset. Imagine buying a Bitcoin a day like today. You expect it to double tomorrow. It does not work that way. Give it time. So, which is why this is another tweet from CZ as well here. Let me see so you guys can see it better. Listen, the obvious question is, there being a next all-time high, which is just like as I said just now, will there be a next time all-time high, which is for sure there will be an all-time high. Okay. The obvious question is, will there be a next all-time high? So why will you be scared when you know that the Bitcoin will hit an all-time high once again? So don't be fearful that Bitcoin will hit all-time high again. So only a small numbers of strong coins will do that. So only a strong number of strong altcoin will do that. Not all altcoin will be coming back up, which you guys already know that. Okay. Look for a long term staying power and growth potential. So you have to look for a long term staying altcoin that we have a good potential to grow. So to invest in those good altcoin, which is why I always say that invest in this strong altcoin. So likely you guys need to see this a day like this. Bitcoin dominance hitting a new all-time high. Bitcoin, despite we know that Bitcoin is a risk asset, but you guys need to know that Bitcoin is an asset that has a low risk than other altcoin. So you will compare the Bitcoin to Solana, you will compare Bitcoin to Ethereum. That is because if you are here right now, yeah, guys, I can see you guys, asking question on the chat, but so we do Q&A. During Q&A, we discuss better. So, guys, if you are here right now, you guys can see that in the past 7 days, Bitcoin is down with almost about 7%, which is about 6.8%. But you can see Ethereum is already down 16%. So, which is why I always say try to make sure you have a good amount of money in Bitcoin. But it does not mean you don't have to invest in Ethereum and Solana. So I hope, I believe in Solana because, most of the NFTs are in Solana. I believe in Ethereum. Most of the NFTs are in Ethereum. But don't forget, 90% of the meme coin which you guys are trading are only Solana. That is because Solana still have a low fee transaction, and is having a good scalability, because you can pay just 2 3 cents just to make a transaction on so. Forget Evers. Last cycle Evers performed good. It's just that this cycle Avalanche has been down. I totally understand Avalanche has been down this cycle, but you know. So most of the altcoin have been down. Even if as of today, Solana has been down more than 50%. Generally, Solana was trading between almost about $300. You can see now Solana is now trading between $132. Yeah, guys. So Bitcoin holding strong between 100 and 100,000, $200. So which I know that a lot of you guys you know are now asking. So with the market becoming back up, yeah, don't be scared. So for sure, we'll have a new all-time high once again. So I just showed you guys a chart from CZ. It's still telling you guys that you have to build in the crypto space, not just CZ. Plan B, I showed you guys the chart. It said that, so we are still on track. So don't be fearful. You don't have to be fearful. We are still on track. You guys can see here. You guys can see this is plan B, telling you that we are still on track, so you don't have to be fearful. So all you just need to do is to keep using DCA, guys. So don't be fearful. So all you just need to do, keep DCA dollar cost average into the market. Yeah, guys, let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A, guys. My camera just off a while. So let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A, question and answer, guys. Yeah, keep the chat booming, I can say. So guys, and let me know on the chat. So let me know. I want to give $100 back to you guys. So how you guys who always tune in, and you guys who always tune in and share the stream. So $100. I will be sending it in the next few days, because I will be sending it today. I will be so busy, but I will be sending it to you guys. You guys let me know how I should distribute it to you guys. Like $100 to 10 people, or I should distribute it to you, all of you guys who always share the stream, and who always share the stream and who always tune in. So every one of you guys who drop the address, maybe I will have to calculate you guys to divide the money. You guys should let me know. So $100 I will be sending it to you guys. Okay, $100 to 10 active people, or because it's like or 15 people, because I can see like almost 20, 15 people, 50 of you guys who are always active, or $100 to 50 of you guys who are always active. Okay, $100 to 10 of you guys, or 10 active people, or $100 to 50 active people. You guys let me know. So I will do that. So apart from that, drop your question on the chat. So let's go. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. So guys, every single day I'm here. So to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. That is because I know it will really encourage you guys to keep DCA, to buy and hold for a long time. And you guys know, people who has made money in crypto are people who invest in crypto for a long time. So which is why. So in the journey of crypto, we are still early in crypto. So Bitcoin still hold a 2 trillion market cap, and gold market cap as of today is between 22 trillion market cap. So when we finally have the market cap of gold, Bitcoin will be trading between $1 million per coin. So which is why you don't need to miss out. So try to make sure you are in the crypto space. It's very, very important. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Next cycle, minimum Bitcoin will be traded between $500,000. So without being so much bullish, Bitcoin will be traded between $700,000. And with so much bullish, Bitcoin will be traded between $1 million per coin. So which is why you need to be in the crypto space, guys. Yeah. Favor, you are welcome. You guys are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Evening, guys. The newcomers, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome, sir. Stefania, Garicius, David. So you guys are welcome. Treka, you guys are welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's do Q&A. So guys, the market is still holding strong, so don't be scared. So you don't have to be afraid that the market is slightly down. The market is not literally down. Rather, you're 100% right. It's just that people are being fearful. If you look at the fear and greed index right now, you see that, you can see it just deep down. Yesterday, the fear and greed index was between 40, 40, 42 yesterday. Now the fear and greed index just deep below 40. It's now between 37, which show that, more people fearful. And I showed you guys just now that let me see, man. Boom. So I showed you guys just now. Let me bring out, okay? You guys can see me now. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. As you guys can see, okay? Just the Bitcoin dominance, let me see. Okay, Bitcoin dominance hitting about 65%. This is Bitcoin dominance hitting 65%. So we show that the more money that is coming into the market right now, they are going into Bitcoin. So, which is why altcoins are totally decimated. So as of now, so which is why altcoins are down. So this is why altcoins are down. So don't be fearful that Oh my god. Uh, I can't even bring out this thing here, man. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Guys, I wanted to look at the chart. I can't even look the chart here. Okay, let me bring out the chart from this side. Because my this thing is going crazy. Let me check. Okay, let's do Q&A from this side. Because I feel like this will be one of the way for us to just do Q&A. Yeah, for sure. Drop your question on the chat. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So let's do Q&A. So I have to read the chat from this side because let's read chat here. Live chat. I need to read the chat maybe from my smartphone because if not, my this thing, the other PC. Okay. So let's read the chat here. If I don't see your question, guys, you have to just take it like that because, oh my God. Okay, let's kick it. Greatest, guys. The market is not really down, just like Raven. Yeah, the market is not really down. So I believe you. The market is not really down. Okay, now I can read the chart from here. So, guys, we are back. I can read the chart from here. Welcome from Nigeria, Christabel. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Rebel. So, guys, I just recovered my chat back. So, greetings everyone in the house. You're all welcome. Crypto father. Good evening. Thank you, Akachi. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kingdom. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always here every single day, letting you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. So I don't want you guys to miss out in the journey of crypto. So I want us all to achieve a financial freedom together. And you guys know that is one of the best freedom you can give to yourself, guys. At least you want to invest in an asset that will give you freedom in the next few years, which will be able to travel around the world, eat good food, eat good food and travel around the world, help people around you. So if you have invested just $10 in Bitcoin 2011, a day like today, you'll be holding $1 million in profit, just $10 investment. So which is why you don't need to sleep on Bitcoin. And we are still early. We are still early in the crypto space, guys. We are still early in the crypto space. So we are still early. Don't be fearful. Selike, how na dey? We dey fine, favor. Favor name dey open door. You guys are killing me. Hallelujah. Yes. The war is still not, we hope that, the war that is going on between Israel and Iran, that, the US just dive in. We hope that, I showed you guys just now. So, and the US is calling on China to make sure that Iran does not bring out, the oil facility that pass through there, so that, it should not cause a global economics war, which is crazy. And we should not read us to World War Three, so which nobody wanted it to happen, because if World War Three happen, it will affect every part of the world. So nobody, I think nobody want the World War Three to happen. Trump has done damage, more damage than peace. One thing is that, despite that President Trump, according to Miracle, he said that let not lie. So Trump has done more damage than peace. One thing is that if you guys are on Twitter, you will find out that many people are against this Donald Trump destroying Iran's nuclear site. But and what you need to know is that President Trump, despite that Trump preach war, and the guy is smart, not just that he's smart, and he's stubborn as well. Anything that he say he will do, he will do. So no matter what you say, he will go after that. During Bitcoin conference, when President Trump said that he will sack Gary Gensler when he gets into office, not just that he will sack Gary Gensler, he will make he will create a Bitcoin strategic reserve. He make all those things come to pass, which is why you need to know that President Trump is a Gensler, is a gangster. And you guys know that President Trump just created his own meme coin, Trump coin, before he get into office. For you guys to know that President Trump is a gangster, so it's not just you know. So the guy is smart as well, but because over the past few years, Iran has been threatening US. So, and you know that since to be that Iran just created those nuclear sites, they may decide to destroy US before the US will say that they should have to retaliate. Maybe this will get out of hand, which is why I think that is why President Trump acted that way. So, Sally, who do you think will testify? Maybe it's miraculous. Bishop should not have interfered. One thing is that you need to know is that over the past few years, Israel always win war. If Israel enter war with you, they always win war because America always back them. US always back Israel. And this thing is been in Bible, not just today. It's been a Bible back in the day. So it's not just today. So we hope that we do not get into World War Three. So today I have a clip here when the US meet with President. The US they just meet with this thing today. No, not US. Iran meet with where today? They meet with Russia. Russia president today. Let me bring out the clip. Let me see if I can bring out the clip, short clip here. Just about uh, just about a few hours ago, Iran also they meet with Russia to make sure that when they were just discussing about this war. But I hope that what they were saying is that Iran condemn no Russia condemns the nuclear site that US destroyed, but they did not say that they will if they did not cite Russia did not cite They did not side Iran for this war. They did not side Iran. So you guys can see it here. So this is the short clip. So this is just about a few hours ago when Russia president, which is Putin, meet with Iran. Let me quickly read it shortly so you guys can see. Abbas Abbas Agafi reportedly arrives in Moscow with personal letters from Ali Khamenei, urges Putin to step up supporting after the largest U.S. Militarist actions against Iran. But according to them, which is according to them, Russia did not support Iran. Russia did not support Iran. Russia did not support Iran. BTC is still holding strong. BTC is still holding strong. BTC is still holding strong. You guys can see, we just drop up to $101,000 once again, man. BTC just still holding strong. Guys, try to make sure your notification bell is on. So make sure your notification bell is on. Turn on the notification bell. Always share this room with your friends and family. So let's grow our portfolio together. And I will be starting my DCA portfolio in the next few months. You guys already know that. So we'll be able to achieve a financial freedom together. It's one of the ways to achieve a financial freedom just by using a DCA. My DCA portfolio will be starting next few months. Be starting a DCA portfolio next few months. So quickly, let's see. BTC will never goes to zero. Rather, so what happened when BTC goes to zero? Impossible. That is impossible for it's impossible for BTC to go to zero. You know why? So Bitcoin is powered by miners. So Bitcoin is powered by miners. So guided by code, already decentralized. Bitcoin is no longer centralized. So why will you think that Bitcoin will ever go to zero? Bitcoin will never go to zero. Bitcoin will never go to zero. So Bitcoin will never go to zero. Raven. Bitcoin will never go to zero again. I think even if Bitcoin, the worst scenario is Bitcoin debugged out to 20 to $30,000. It will be the worst scenario that we can debug that to. But I think maybe this cycle, maybe if we debug down so much, $40,000. But Bitcoin dipping below, we will never dip below $16,000 once again. That's because last cycle we debugged down to $16,000. I don't think we'll see $60,000 again. Bitcoin will never go to zero again. Don't forget, the US already add Bitcoin to their reserve and they will start buying. Senator Siti Arumi said that they will start buying Bitcoin. And how many would they will be buying? They will be buying $1 million worth of 1 million Bitcoin the next few years, which will cost them over about $300 billion. As of today, they're already holding a 200,000 Bitcoin, worth about a 20 something billion dollars, which I just showed you guys just now. Crypto is not locking, it's not just like as you are saying, unless you are buying a meme coin. So you need to understand how the market works. You say crypto is just luck sometimes. Crypto is not by luck. So just know that Bitcoin and the good crypto, like the good protocol, so like Solana, Ethereum, invest in protocol and give them time to grow. So if you are investing in a meme coin or you are trading using leverage, you can consider it as a lock. But when you are investing in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is an asset, it's already classified as asset. So Bitcoin is an asset. So that has a mass supply that 21 million that is will be in existence. Don't forget, we already have more than 58 million millionaire on this planet. If each millionaire want to get one Bitcoin, they will be able to get one Bitcoin. So, which is why you need to know that there's no more Bitcoin out there. We only have 21 million that will ever be in existence. Chukwuemeka. Thank you, guys. You're all welcome. Guys, if you are watching from Kick and you can't hear me, Twitch. If you are watching from Twitch, you can't hear me. So tune in from the YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, the other moves. So when we are a bear market, when you are buy, you keep dipping down. Buy when there is blood in the market, even if when it is your own blood. It's the best strategy. Buy when there is blood in the market, even if when it is your own blood. So that is the best strategy. So this year, when the market is going down, and take profit when the market is up. It's one of the best strategies which I'll be using over the past few years. So last cycle, Bitcoin did back down to $16,000. Solana did below $10. If you are buy all those time, a day like today, you will still be sitting with a huge amount of profit. Just load like a 40K dollars in Solana or Ethereum. Uh, I prefer holding it's not a financial advice. I prefer holding a Solana more than Ethereum. But as of this time, at least I may go with if I'm buying now, I may go with at least maybe 80% in Solana, 40% in Ethereum. That is because as of now, Solana have more momentum than Ethereum. So if let's say next cycle, if Ethereum is not scaling, if Ethereum is still not scaling, so because Ethereum is still having a scalability problem, if Ethereum still not be able to scale, so at least to be able to bring the transaction fee down. So next cycle, I think Solana will flip Ethereum by market cap. Having reached, which is the rich dad and poor dad years ago, Abby. It's true. No, the guy has been investing in gold. Robert Kiyosaki has been investing in gold and silver back then, but now, he's now saying that you need to make sure you own a Bitcoin, which is good. That is because everybody need to make sure that owning a Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin is better than the has been one of the best performing asset over the past few years. I showed you guys a transaction, just a dormant wallet just now. A dormant wallet which was holding 11 years ago, a dormant wallet which was holding how much? Which was holding a $60,000 worth of Bitcoin. Today, just log in, it's now holding a $30 million in profit. Just imagine, just between a decade, you turn a $60,000 to $30 million. That is, a financial freedom, a wealth creation. That is one of the best way to create wealth. Yeah, you need money to invest in the crypto space, which is why I always say that try to make sure you have a side hustle. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. Only invest the money which you know that. So in the next few months, in the next few years, you don't need them. That is the money you should invest in Bitcoin and crypto. Silo not agree. Michael Silo does not agree. Also, Michael Silo keep buying and buying and buying and buying. Yeah, through meme coin, it's easily for you to flip such amount of money. Favor. Uh, Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the way to easily generate wealth, as you guys can see. Uh, Seliki say that favor of my friends make $120,000 with $400. It happened. I remember when Shiba Inu was booming back then. It was crazy, guys. So after Dogecoin, so followed by Shiba Inu. But now they don't have momentum. So the altcoin, the meme coin that have momentum right now. So everything is still down. They don't have momentum as of now. You don't even need to pay anybody to teach you how to invest in Bitcoin and crypto. All you just need to do is to be tuning in every single day from here. And when we start our DCA portfolio, you will be see what I will be buying. So I will have an open portfolio. So when I'll be DCA every single week, once in a week, and you guys will be see what I'll be buying into my portfolio. So it's not a financial advice. You may decide to buy as well. So when I will be buying at least $50 worth of portfolio in that open portfolio. So what I will be buying in my private portfolio is what I will be buying in that open portfolio. The purpose of that DCA portfolio is to let you guys know that buy and hold for a long time. It works. DCA, it works. It's one of the best strategy. It works, guys. It works. Thank you, miraculous favor. Thank you, guys. You guys will be here next cycle when Bitcoin will be trading above $500,000. So I want to see that in 2030, I will be meeting you guys in Bitcoin conference as well. So when we finally all create a financial freedom by investing in Bitcoin and NFT. So those are the people who want to grow. Is people I want to see here. People want to make money in crypto, not by must not. Yeah, sometimes you trade when when you feel like you have made some good amount of money. You want to trade, take profit and trade. But when you are just coming into the market, you did not understand the crypto space. So is the best strategy is to invest. Invest in the market. When the market is up, you take profit. Just yesterday, Bitcoin was traded between $98,000. Today, Bitcoin is trading above 101,000 dollars once again. Favor, you guys should let me know. Are you guys hearing noise from the this thing? Let me see if I can bring it down a little bit. Can't they adopt me? Favor, who you do? Who you wanting to adopt you? Michael Salo Abi. I suppose correct trophy. Sure. Abi, thank you. Financial freedom. Yeah, that is what we want, what to achieve. Yeah, Gaspar was a good meme coin. So now most of them are down. Most of them are down as of now because the market is slightly down. Avast, Aging, Startbus, Mana, Decentralized, ASI, and others will go up. I don't think it's anytime soon. Favor. It will be anytime soon. Now, Otikao, all those guys. Metaverse meme coin, metaverse coins, metaverse coins. I don't think Seliki, leave those guys alone. Oh, so did I tell you they are looking for a job amongst you guys? Guys, if you are going out, be careful. No, anybody call you for work. If anybody call you, If anybody call you guys for work, be careful where you are going out. Oh, so you guys always know. So you guys know that now there are kidnappings and everything happening in that country, Nigeria. So you guys be careful out there. So be careful out there. Okay, you guys should say I should go with 50 active people. Abi, this one say $10. It's okay. Kingdom. The main this thing, which is the real giveaway that will be coming to you guys will be when I will invest in most of the good altcoin when the market is down. So just now I'll be just giving something to you guys for you guys to know. Yes, I'm here to still give back to the community. So the real giveaway will be I will invest in the market when we are down. So when the market is up, so I will take a good profit and reach out to you guys. So it's better for me to keep most of the cash now. So to invest in the market where the market is down. So giving, let's say now I give $100 to you guys today. Next tomorrow I give $100 to you guys. It won't be worth nothing. But if I invest $1,000 in a market, if you have invested $1,000 in Solana, when Solana was trading between $10. January here, when Solana was trading between $296, it will worth $29,000. So giving $29,000 back to the community, it will be more amazing than giving $100. I don't think you guys get that. So that is what I believe so much I will do to you guys, do for you guys. Invest maybe few hundreds of dollars like that in the market when the market is down. And when we are in profit, I will give it back to the community. I think it would be that better. But at least once in a while, I will still be reaching out to you guys with $100, $200 once in a while. Or NFTs. Maybe our next giveaway, after this giveaway, it will be NFTs. Giving you guys some NFT as well. Yeah, I will be giving it to active people. People who always tune in every single day and share the stream. Miraculous bad boy, you guys are killing me. Ah, we hope that this does not get into World War III. So and Russia should not even get involved. It's better that Russia should not get involved, Raven, because it will be more crazier if Russia get involved. Let's say Russia decide to side Iran. It will be good for the every market will be down. Bitcoin will even debug down 50% if Russia decide to get involved in this war. It will be good for the market. Not just Ethereum. Favor, I disagree with that. So not just Ethereum that will be down and come back up. So even if last cycle as well, Ethereum was down. Last cycle, Ethereum was down to $800. So a day like today, Ethereum is still trading how much? Ethereum, as you guys can see on the screen, Ethereum is still trading between about $2,000. No, how much? Ethereum is trading between 2,270, 2,280 dollars. But Solana was trading between $10. Solana is now back up to $136. Solana is holding strong today. Yesterday, Solana was trading between about $129. You already added several dollars. You guys can see. So, guys, for sure, always tune in every single day. And you guys know that, I will be here if anything happen in the market to let you guys know. So, let me check. Okay, I will tomorrow. I will let you guys know where to drop your address. So I will send you guys the $100 to 15 people, or you guys said I should send it to 15 people. I so 50 active people, I will be sending. Or if we did not get, I will be counting. I will look how many people that drop the address. So I will calculate it and drop the send you guys the $100. So I will show you guys. I'll have to bring out the video, which I will what you guys which you guys should drop the video. Okay, you guys should drop your address. I mean, it's crazy. I've spent so much time here. My truth self. So, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So, always tune in every single day. Share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. The market is recovery back up. Bitcoin is above 102,000 $2,000 once again, as you guys can see. Let me refresh the market. Yeah, the market is above $102,000 once again. So, which is amazing. Let's refresh the market. Let's see. So the market just refreshed the CMC. So you guys can say that the market is holding strong. Let's see if there is good news from a CNBC. Iran attack US military base in Qatar. Whoa, guys, it's getting worse. So, uh, this news just broke out about few hours ago, few minutes ago. Iran attack a US military base in Qatar with missile. This is crazy, guys. So the war between Israel and Iran, it keep escalating. I just say let me check right now so you guys can see. This just about a few minutes ago, and Iran just attacks U.S. military base in Qatar once again, which is crazy. So, guys, see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So, Charisco is out, guys. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So, Charisco is out. See you tomorrow.